listening to Power Plug Radio. Home of your throwback jams.
Yeah. Good morning. Grand Rising, everyone. This is Power Plug Radio in the morning.
Morning.
This is Wisdom Wiz. Good morning, everybody.
Hump day.
It's hump day. We need a song.
They live.
Hump day.
All I got is applause.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Needs to be some noise.
Make some noise.
Something. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
Luke's song called Hump Day.
No.
See that? See?
Luke.
I knew Paige had some of those pages in her book.
I told you I used to be in the club turning up.
Listen. You gotta
I
watch
knew
the
she had
quiet
some
ones. You
pages
ain't
in
learned
her
that
book.
yet. Them the main ones.
Have
They're
I?
talking about the quiet.
The quiet
Have I?
ones.
I used to be in the
Yes.
club 3 days a week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Dang.
It's hump day Wednesday.
Woo woo.
And all the rappers in
Hey,
the top
there you
10,
go.
please allow me to bump thee. I'm stepping tall, y'all. And just like Humpty
R.I.P.
Yes, R.I.P.
Yeah, man, that was sad. He passed away in Tampa too, y'all. Y'all knew that?
We knew that.
That's what it's from.
He passed away right over there on Bruce B. Downs in the hotel.
Yep, he's from here.
Yeah, that was so unfortunate.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of deaths occurred in 2020 and 2021 so far. So it's like, wow.
Craig. I don't know who
The
that is.
quiet ones. Yeah,
The
that's
quiet ones missing. I
that
know. I
quiet,
have
though.
first-hand
I tried to get away from this topic.
experience.
Keep run it back up.
First-hand experience with them quiet ones.
And look at him.
Them low-key,
They going at it.
easy-going, don't say much, you know.
That ain't me.
Well,
I'm not easygoing and I say a lot.
but you still have the good girl personality, personality, you know. She said, "Damn, see what I'm saying? Y'all see what y'all hear now? I'm trying to tell you."
To college, I just had to let loose.
Yes.
Let loose. Y'all hear that?
Yes.
There's a time in your life where you might have to let loose.
Stick in the mud all the time.
No.
Might have
No.
to let loose.
Well, listen, I mean, when you're reformed,
I gotta tell my kids.
A vestal.
Listen. How you
A
think
vegetable.
you got here? How you think you got here?
what are you saying? What is
A vestal?
a vestral?
A vegetable.
No, a vestal.
A vessel.
Vestral.
A vestral.
School me. What is that? Sorry, I ain't. What's that?
A vestal virgin.
Oh, Lord.
Said you done reformed.
He just made this up, y'all.
No.
Yeah, vestral virgin.
Good morning, Tiffany and Misha. Good morning. Good
Look
morning.
it up.
Oh, a vestal.
Good morning.
Yeah.
A vestal virgin.
Tell
Are
me
you
what
looking
is.
it up?
Tell-
Okay, what it say? I am so wanting to hear this.
I don't know. It's not specific.
Oh,
Hold on.
the definition. He said a vested virgin. Okay. Don't talk behind Antonio. That probably ain't even nothing. Is it
That
for
is
real?
like-
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's like you.
they took a 30-year vow of
Yeah.
chastity
Yeah.
and wanted to
like
devote
a-
themselves to the study. That is not a reformed virgin.
I'm gonna say.
No, it's you. No, it's like you've been having sex. You know what
And
I'm
then
saying?
you just
And then
stop.
you just stop for 30 years.
I don't know about stopping for
And
30
then
years.
it's like becoming a nun.
Right. Well, I feel
Going
like
into
that
that.
since I moved to St. Pete.
Like going to becoming a
I
nun.
feel like I'm a nun.
Ain't nothing wrong
I
with
feel like you're a nun.
Yes, Lord.
They got Tinder out there. You better jump on Tinder.
No, sir. No.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
No.
people just ain't out here looking for the hookup.
No, I'm not trying to
ain't?
get. I ain't trying to get the hookup.
Is a hookup.
It used to be.
I don't
People
like
get
the
married
swipe
off
left
Tinder.
thing.
People get married off Tinder.
No, I ain't trying to get no hookups. That's why.
That's that TikTok
That's why I'm a
marriage.
No, but that's
None.
what's happening. People
TikTok
are getting married
marriage.
off Bumble and all kind of little stuff. I don't do it, but I be talking to my.
Oh, I
single
hear it.
friends,
Oh yeah, that's
and
a
they be
hookup.
talking
All them
about
hookups.
All the little stuff and Hinge
When I
and
first moved here,
Plenty of fish.
I ain't heard of Hinge now. That's a
oh, Plenty of Fish is definitely a hookup.
eHarmony.
I don't don't know if
Christians.
definitely
What about
is.
match.
Yeah.
What about Christians hookup?
Christian mingle, child.
Christian mingle.
I don't know much about
Like
Christian
T.S.
mingle.
Madison say Christian mingle.
I don't know about
Y'all
that.
heard that Christian mingle had the people with the most STDs on this side.
That's what I heard. No, I did hear that. I did hear that. I mean, I don't know if it's true, but I did hear that. I did. It was something in the grapevine.
You already said men be out here pretending with the whole church stuff
Just to get some.
You damn right they do. And y'all fall right for it.
I don't fall for
Let
it.
me put on the suit, go to church for a couple of weeks. Let me grab
Get
me
you
a
a
little,
good girl.
Yeah, grab me a
Church
good
time,
girl.
man.
Yeah, and then as soon as I get her in, really in. No more church. I ain't going to church no damn. The Lord gave me what I wanted. I was blessed with you.
So I ain't gotta go.
I ain't got blessed with you. You getting enough of it for both of us. Go ahead, girl.
You go.
Go on, girl.
Elderly people. Oh Lord,
praying
they
for
do
me.
have their own. It's our time.
They
What
got
is it
55andover.com.
Our time. That's what it is.
55 and over.
I'm gonna be up there soon. Watch.
You know what I'm saying?
Our time.
They got millionaire matchmaker on there. You can go find your millionaire.
Speaking of, you know another place where there's a whole bunch of STDs?
What?
Oh Lord.
The nursing home.
Yep.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Yep.
They be in there getting it in. Yeah, they get more than me.
You know why it is? Cause and then you got them little CNAs. They stay wearing them little tight clothes for them little patients.
Oh,
And then you wonder why the patient be talking about, so give me some of that for $5. For their little check they be getting. They look.
Let me holler at you.
Why
Let
is
me
you in
holler
here?
at you in the
Why is you in
closet.
here
Me
wearing
in
these
my
tight?
room.
Why is you wearing this tight ass scrub outfit for this damn old ass man?
So they making that Monday.
You
Maybe
you
that's
can't
what I
even
need to
bend
do.
over in them damn scrubs without your ass crack showing.
Maybe that's what I need
You
to do.
can't scratch your back or do nothing without your ass crack showing in these damn scrubs. That's so tight. You ain't found a new size yet?
Nasty.
So since we talking about
That's just nasty.
I'm just saying that's what she said it. STDs everywhere.
That's nasty.
Christian mingle, nursing homes.
Protect yourself, ladies.
Wrap it
There's
up.
some men swinging two ways, so
That too.
protect yourself.
That too, boy. I'm telling you this. Let me tell y'all something, boy. These PPP loans got. You wonder why people getting shot? With some people that's gonna get told on out here. You know what I'm saying? People are coming out the closet and telling on people because they trying to get money and they doing favors for some strange change.
Oh,
Strange change out there, y'all.
Ooh.
I'm telling you.
strange shame.
Be aware.
Hold daddy.
Ladies,
That's
be
on
aware.
holddaddy.com.
I don't think so.
Odaddy.com, yep.
So y'all know
Holddaddy.com.
Hey, man, look. It's
Well,
a
at
lot,
least you
it's a
honest
lot
about
of-
it, though. I'm not mad at you.
Hey,
I say that
They
all
got
the time.
sugardaddy.com too.
But wait a minute. I say
Dang,
that
they
all
do?
the time on here.
yeah.
Just say what you want. Keep it up front. Make it clear.
Sugardaddy.com?
So nobody
Look.
can make no, assumptions.
AshleyMadison.com. That's so people can cheat.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard
it's a-
about that.
it's a,
Cheaters.com too, isn't it? Or
I don't know
cheat-
about that one.
Something like that.
It's cheater.com, the TV show.
It's something. No, that's what it
But
is.
yeah,
But
Ashley Madison
there is
like,
a.
basically
Ashley Madison?
it's
A discreet-
specifically, like
discreet hookups.
Just specifically for cheating.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
How we
man.
get on this? How we even get on this? What's the weather today? We all off.
Talking about something.
Wait a minute, we gotta go on break already.
Good stuff. No, you don't.
No, okay, good.
We talking about
In a couple
something.
minutes. In a couple minutes.
Yeah, we
Okay.
just talking about some.
No break.
you know.
8:30.
This thing says affairs and discreet married dating.
Yeah, talking about the Ashley.
Married dating.
You said that the Ashley Madison? Yeah, I was going on the too.
Oh,
I'm
so
like,
you could be dating
This is
and
some
married at the
bull.
same time. Okay.
Cheating.
Okay. Well,
No, instead
it's
it
a
just said
Canadian
cheating.
online.
no, they
dating
married.
service.
They
So how about
listen
this?
to
In
them.
2019, they signed up 30 million people.
Ooh, it's
Ashley.
some serious
Well,
unhappy people.
60 million now.
Oh my!
Oh, I'm
gosh.
sure from
As of
2020.
February 2019. 60 million.
Wow.
No, that's from.
Who in the
Boredom.
No,
What?
that's from being locked up with people that you really don't love. That was being put in situations
you know, they
where.
was locked up in February 2019.
Yes, the hell they
No,
was.
they weren't.
No,
2020 is when we
2020.
went in lockdown.
Listen, you got to start somewhere. Your trouble started somewhere.
Oh,
And a lot of their
but
troubles.
they said a lot of divorces have come out in 2020.
A lot of their trouble started in 2019. 2020
A lot
is
of
when it.
babies have come out of 2020.
Oh yeah,
And a lot of
my sister
Yeah.
had her
And a lot of
pandemic baby.
open wounds have opened up in 2020 when they find out, hey,
Stay at home
you
every
ain't-
day.
That's
and
right.
You start seeing
That's
those
right.
traits and
That's right.
red
And now-
flags, and now
now-
they're getting divorced.
Now it's time to find somebody else to
Time to
play
go.
with.
So
Time to go.
It costs $150
To get on the Ashley Madison
membership.
A month?
a month.
I'm in the
Says I
wrong.
brought
Well,
the
I am in the
Ashley
right.
Madison membership for $150. So it don't say monthly.
It
It
must
say
be monthly.
How much is it?
Maybe I need to change singles pop up. No, I'm joking.
Hey, look
Start
here,
making
man.
me some real
Now-
money.
I'm trying to tell you. Look here.
The pros of the site is has a good reputation. Interface is modern and easy to use. Many members ready to chat, of course.
Many members.
They're ready.
You hear that?
They ready.
Many.
Ooh, chat disappears so spouse won't see it.
Look at her.
This thing say,
Girl, they helping.
Yeah, it's a whole setup to help you.
Got a panic button.
what
Just
if
just
the
in ca-
spouse walk in?
It's gonna disappear on them.
Full of attractive individuals. Protect your info with great security. Free to women. Now, free to women.
Oh, maybe I need to get on there.
Effective communication
See what
tools.
I'm saying?
No,
See what I'm saying?
saying?
See what I'm saying?
Down.
See what I'm saying?
I don't want nobody else,
So
man.
cons,
Why
not
not?
for people looking for serious relationships.
Right,
Okay.
exactly. You didn't enter for a hookup.
Lack
That's a
of
con?
auto matching payment system is
Stop
a little
it.
confusing.
That's a car?
So it say, this is their slogan. Meet bored men and lonely housewives.
Damn.
Do find
And
your
Tanya talking about she
experience
want to sign up.
and live life to the fullest.
Tanya, you,
Listen to this.
telling on
This
yourself.
is trademark. This is trademark.
Oh, it is.
Life is short. Have an affair.
Oh, wait.
oh wait.
Somebody said Dominic.
Dominatrix.
Oh, yeah. Why? I know those are out. They've been out since the
Forever.
Madams.
And 50 Shades of Grey added to it.
Man.
I never watched those that movie.
Life is short.
I read the first. I think I read the first book, and I saw the first movie. The movie
tell you
was
something.
not good, but the book was
Let
the
me tell you
bomb.
something.
Let me ask y'all something.
What?
Is cheating fun?
I don't know.
I've never cheated.
Oh,
You asked
If I
me.
gotta
mean,
cheat
I
on you,
think-
then we don't need to be together.
Well, that's the thing.
Well, from movies.
Yeah,
I guess they go for the thrill. You
Yeah,
know.
it looks stressful to me.
No,
it's
I'm just
the
saying, like,
thrill.
in the beginning, it be all fun and games.
it's the
Yeah.
whole, not
But-
getting caught, but just the
Yeah.
the
But
excitement.
the cap gonna come off. You know what I'm saying? Because it eventually gonna come out. And you got a whole mess you got to deal with. So.
What they say was done in the dark will
Come in the light.
it happened.
But yeah, I've never done it. To me, treating seems stressful. Like, I already got to deal with one person. Don't give me another person to deal
Well,
with.
I
Like,
think
barely-
Isn't that
that's
like
the
dating,
difference
though?
between men and women, though, because women are very logical.
no.
We're logical when it comes to dating. Like, we're like, okay, can I really do this? This is gonna be a lot. Like, we have scenarios in our head. Like, this may happen. That but men are just like, do it and deal with it when it deal with it, and
Listen,
That's what you think?
I
do.
They get 17,000 new members
A
every
day?
day.
Oh my God.
Every day.
Finding a way to cheat on the people.
Well, look,
Somebody
hey,
ain't
women,
happy.
it's free for you, so go ahead and make a free
on,
profile
girl.
and see if your husband cheating.
Ooh, that's a good way to check it out.
You
See,
won't-
she
you
done
won't-
found that loophole.
Listen, you won't be able to find that probably.
I don't know, because if you put on a persona on there that you know he like,
And then you do the search.
And you
find
search,
him.
and
I
then
found
you-
my ex
See,
on the dating
now
site
You
one
won't be able to
time.
find him.
They were saying that women are free, but you dig a little deeper. No, it says for women, starting conversation on Ashley Madison
Cost.
is completely free.
oh,
But
then we
however-
hit you with the 150.
Yeah, you got to pay like a credit or something
To continue the
to
conversation.
continue. You know how to
Oh,
let you
no.
talk.
Oh yeah, those things. Yeah.
Well, I was on Match.com one time. Why did I get matched with my ex?
Ugh, I thought you was like
I blocked him.
Because it worked. Because it was supposed to work out.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No, it was funny though. It was real funny.
Match is not. I mean,
I had to just like.
It'd be different. It was eHarmony because you know how you fill all that stuff out and then they pair
But
you
Match
up.
is just like
Match is
fits
just
in the criteria.
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, it's not.
But Match is not.
I'm gonna correct myself. The women are completely free. The men have to pay the credits.
Oh, the
men need to pay
to talk,
the
to
credits.
continue to talk.
Yeah, and send
wait.
messages.
So
and
you
make
pay a
connections.
membership
So they
and
paying.
the credit
Yep,
to talk to you?
And they paying.
Dang, they making
They
money.
might as well
They
just go get
paying
a.
again.
But I'm saying, go get you know.
And you're paying
Might as
for
well
it.
go get a prostitute.
Well, that's what I don't understand. Okay, so that's what I don't understand with men.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Like, if
Oh,
you're
it's
not, if you don't want a relationship, right? You don't want to be in a relationship. You just want the one thing, which we all know what that is. Why not just pay for it and be done with it?
We do.
But I'm just
Yeah, you
saying,
talking
instead of facilitating a
We
fake
do.
relationship when you know
Cause
you ain't really trying to invest.
Because we want to just pay for it for a little bit longer.
Okay,
and
but
we don't mind
realize
keeping you,
there are some women
keeping
that
you on
will
the
give
hook.
it to you just with nothing.
But that's the
They
thing.
do that. We get that too.
So then why would you try to get
But why
more
try to
if-
get in a relationship with
Yeah.
somebody if you really don't want that relationship?
That's not true. I mean, that's not what happened. We want what we want, and then when we get in it, it just ain't what we want, what we expected.
Jesus, y'all just some messed up
That's what it
individuals.
is.
Okay, all right, and with that, y'all, we going to break and we'll be back because I got some.
Oh no! We ain't want to break the 8:45.
8:32.
We're gonna break a little bit. We'll be back, people.
Okay, we're gonna break. Then we're gonna break.
You're listening to Power Plug Radio. Home of your throwback jams.
Spunky, I like my oatmeal lumpy. I'm sick with this. Straight gangster Mac. But sometimes I get ridiculous. I'll eat up all your crackers and your licorice. Oh, yo, fat girl. Come here, are you ticklish? Yeah, I called you fat. Look at me, I'm skinny. It never stopped me from getting busy. I'm a freak. I like the girls with the boom. I once got busy in a bathroom. I'm crazy. Allow me to amaze thee. They say I'm ugly, but it just don't faze me. I'm still getting in the and I even got my own dance. The Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump. Come on. Do the Humpty Hump. Come on, do the Humpty Hump. Check me out, y'all. I do the Humpty Hump. Just watch me do the Humpty Hump. Yeah. Do you know what I'm doing? Doing the Humpty Hump. Come on. I do the Humpty Hump. I do the Humpty Hump. People say, yo, Humpty, you're really funny looking. That's alright, cause I get things cooking. You stare, you glare, you constantly try to compare me, but you can't get near me. I'm giving more C, and on the floor B, all the girls, they adore me. Oh yes, ladies, I'm really being sincere, cause in this I'm a Humpty nose will tickle you. My nose is big. I'm not ashamed. Big like a pickle. I'm still getting paid. I get by the ladies. You know I'm in charge. Both how I'm living and my nose is large. I get stupid. I shoot an arrow like Cupid. I use a word that don't mean nothing. Like Luke did. I sang on Do What You Like. And if you missed it, I'm the one who said just grab them in the biscuits. Also told you that I like to bite. Well, yeah, I guess it's obvious. I also like to write. All you had to do was give Humpty a chance. And now I'm gonna do my dance. The Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump. Come on. Yeah, sexy lady. Do the Humpty Come Hump. I'll do the Humpty Hump. Sexy baby. Everybody, come on and do the Humpty Hump. Do you know what we're doing? We're doing the Humpty Hump, y'all. I'll do the Humpty Hump. Watch me do the Humpty Hump. Yeah, that's the break, y'all. Let me know that bass groove right here. Yeah. Now that I told y'all a little bit about myself, let me tell you a little bit about this dance. It's real easy to do. Check it out. First I limped to the side like my legs was broken, shaking and twitching, kinda like I was smoking. Crazy, whack, funky. People say you look like MC Hammer on crack, Humpty. That's alright, cause my body's in motion. It's supposed to look like a fit or a convulsion. Anyone can play this game. This is my dance, y'all. Humpty Hump's my name. No two people will do it the same. You got it down when you appear to be in pain. Humping, funkin', jumping, gig around, shaking your rump, and when the doodle jump jump, punk points a finger like a stunt. Tell him step off, I'm doing the hump. The Humpty Dance, here's your chance to do the hump. Everybody, I do the Humpty Hump. Come on, I do the Humpty Hump. Sexy lady, I do the Humpty Hump. I'm doing the Humpty Hump. When the Humpty Hump, y'all. Watch me do the Humpty Hump. I do the Humpty Hump. Check it out, black people. I do the Humpty Hump. I do the Humpty Hump. Come on, white people. I do the Humpty Hump. I do the Humpty Hump. Puerto Ricans, I do the Humpty Hump. Just keep on doing the hump. Samoans, do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump. Yeah. Let's get stupid. I do the Humpty Hump. I do the Humpty Hump. Everybody do the Humpty Hump.
You're listening to Power Plug Radio. Home of your throwback jams.
Hello, we back on radio today.
High Plug Radio in the morning.
Hello, we back on the radio today. This is Power Plug Radio in the morning.
I'm just so happy.
For 8 minutes.
What we was talking about earlier,
8
y'all,
minutes.
about these people?
You were saying that men
All them-
get with women
all
and
them,
that's not what they expected.
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about the dating apps. People hook up so quick.
No.
Oh, we
That
back
is
on.
not what you said.
Oh, that one back on that.
No.
Oh.
No, sir. No change.
It's a lot of. What's that slogan again? Lonely people and broke men.
That bacon.
I'm just trying to figure it out. What's that thing?
First.
What's that thing?
Thank you.
I hope this turkey bacon, because if it ain't, I'm gonna be real sick.
Bacon.
Oh Lord.
I was wondering.
I was sitting over here thinking, I'm like, I wonder how many non-pork eaters is over here tearing this bacon down. Don't sit and act like you don't know the difference between turkey
Yes,
bacon and
you should
regular
know
bacon.
the minute you put it to your nose that it wasn't turkey.
All this goddamn.
You need to give us the
All this
bacon.
goddamn. Look, I'm about to die here right now. When the turkey.
Look, if we would have never said nothing, he would have kept
right on
eating that bacon.
And look, I probably would have, but I probably would have been out there throwing up when I left here.
Man, whatever.
Look like.
Look at
trying
man.
to play?
Look
Everybody knows
look.
turkey
It was just so
bacon
good.
don't
It was
have
just
the
so good. I
texture.
had. Look, it was just so good, y'all. I just wanted to,
Cause y'all know
but at the end of the day,
Bacon be
at
good.
the end of the day, man, I can't
Bacon
eat
be
it.
good.
I cannot
Well,
eat it.
that's okay. You
goddamn.
can give it to us. So next break.
I don't want that
Anyway,
bacon. You know?
no, y'all don't
think
want that. That's
I'm
dumb.
gonna show IHOP this footage.
Oh, you will?
Okay.
I know, right?
You did a solid today.
You did a solid. Y'all gonna sponsor
Them
us?
cheese grits. Honey.
You don't want to
Hunty.
sponsor us?
Look here, man.
Nah, them cheese grits was not good.
I thought they were good.
No, because they literally just took cheese and put it on top
Put
of
it
the
on
grits.
top. Yeah,
Okay,
Supposed to
well,
mix
they
it,
want you to mix
You supposed
it.
to
They
add the
figure-
cream cheese
No,
and the
no.
this and the that.
No, okay. See, now you talking about trips. Now we talking
I was
about
gonna say trips.
Trips,
Talking
sorry.
about IHOP.
Trips will
Not
knock on your door
trips.
Friday.
Trips, if you're listening,
Yeah,
you can
man.
send us some
Let me
cheese
tell you,
grits.
Those blue crab omelets from Trips.
Ooh, my daughter had one of those. She said it was amazing.
Ooh, blue crab
And look, and
omelet.
now they got chicken and waffles, which is the bomb.
When you said that,
Man, that chicken the way they fry. Okay, anyway, let's get off of food. You can see we got food this morning, y'all.
hey chefs, where y'all at?
I
We wanna
know.
sit, eat y'all food, and then we want to
you.
talk about it.
Yes.
We have a seat
help
here
us
and
help
you. Can talk about what you
you.
got going on,
Bring
chefs.
some, bring
Reach
some
out.
omelets and some
Yeah.
waffles, something
Pull
up
up
here.
on us.
Pull up.
We here.
Pull up.
7:30 to 10.
7:30 to 10.
Come on over. We'll
Then we
promote
can
your
shout you
stuff.
out. We can shout you
Now,
out.
what would we do if a chef came up here and their food was nasty?
We gonna talk about it.
It
It was nasty.
That's mean.
Tanya
I
ain't
have
gonna do
to tell
that.
them off
What you
camera.
mean that's
I ain't
mean?
gonna-
Tanya wouldn't do that. Talking about this nasty.
I'm gonna have to tell them like, look,
I would be
Ah.
like, it's interesting.
it's different.
It's different.
It's missing a little flavor.
So don't come up here with no.
Man,
Don't
you don't
do
cook
it.
with no seasoning. Don't even hit us up. Ain't nobody got time
I'm
for
gonna
no
just hit
bland
you with
food.
the.
Now see, now you gonna have people around this thing.
There you go. You know I'm eating.
Now you gonna have these people around here.
Bringing stuff.
Nah, they gonna be around here with high blood pressure. Talking about no seasoning.
They gonna go over.
Oh, we ain't saying kill it
No.
with the seasoning. kill it with
high
the
blood
seasoning.
pressure is caused by sodium.
Yes.
Seasoning
Yeah,
is not
That's
sodium.
right. Exactly.
You
I
can
didn't
have
say
very
salt.
Flavorful food.
I didn't
without
say salt. I said seasoning.
Salt make it
Like
better.
my good sis Tabitha Brown, garlic powder does wonders.
Wonders. I love her.
Because
So love
that's
her.
my business.
Yes. I love
I saw
her.
them shirts she had. That, her shirts of her slogan.
Said,
Because that's my business.
Because that's my business. She blowing up now,
She
man.
really is. It's
What?
a matter of TikTok. All of this from TikTok.
She has does she have something in Times Square?
Yep.
Yes. And
And then
she's on
Calm,
Calm.
the
I
Calm
wish
app.
she was a Calm app. She does
Yeah,
have a
the Calm
calming
app.
voice, though. And I love how she be talking about Donna.
And I think she got some hair products.
She
too.
does. She does have hair products. Yep. You're right. She
Let's
blowing
talk
up.
about that. So I went into the store yesterday because I've been trying to try some new products. The
Like what
products,
kind of products?
Here, Paige,
Hair
me
products,
too.
not that kind
the
of
products I want are sold out, and they've been sold out.
What you want?
Which ones?
The Dew. The Dew. So the Dew has been around for since the 90s,
What is it?
and it's hair products. It's black
Is it like a
No,
hair
like,
growth oil or
It's
something?
all kind of stuff. It's like
Shampoo,
food,
conditioner.
shampoo, all
Whole
this stuff.
line.
But
I've never heard
the
of
cool thing is everything is named after something related to hip hop.
Oh.
So like the mousse instead of Mos Def is Mousse Def.
Ooh, I like
and then
that.
like the balm, the hair balm is Bonita Apple Balm.
Oh.
And so it's like all of these things.
I've
So
never
I just
heard
so
this thing.
I just so happened to discover it at Walmart. And when I say their mousse,
Was the bomb.
woo,
Okay.
Girl.
So we on the
it
lookout.
makes your hair so defined. It's not even funny.
Defined.
And then they have this other stuff, I forgot what it's called, but it's for like detangling the hair. That's some of the best detangler
That's
I've
what I
ever
need,
had.
because-
Really?
And so I've gone to Walmart. It's not on the shelves at Walmart no more.
I've never seen it. What about
They don't have it at
online?
Target. They had it at Target one time. They don't have it at Target. I went to Sally's. All they had is the mousse. You go online, everything's sold out.
How about Amazon?
I don't know.
'Cause
I don't even know
Amazon-
if they on Amazon.
We, honey, if they ain't got none on this shelf, Amazon done brought it on.
I got, thank you. I got so much product.
Amazon probably got it. Amazon got everything.
Yeah, my hair's so tight coiled, boy. Woo.
You need that detangler.
Yes.
So it looks
Oh my
like I'm gonna
gosh.
see, but yeah, their website is so they got Pop Lock. Their
Pop
wash and go
Lock.
is called Pop
Pop
Lock.
lock.
Pop
But
Lock.
they have
So
some really
cool.
cool products. But I discovered them, and then they have another one called Fresh to Death. But yeah, I thought it was really
I'm
cool.
gonna
Great
check it
products.
I was gonna say.
I wanted to try it because they came up with this new, because you know when you trying new products, you want to buy everything. Mm-hmm. Well, they came up with like a new wash and go collection.
like
Things
co-wash.
sold out in 5 minutes, and it's
Dang.
been gone. It's been gone for months.
Yeah,
Wow.
I prefer
And
the
then the
co-washes
pandemic
over
probably
the
didn't help.
shampoo.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's part of it. What's yeah.
Co-wash and one of those deep penetrating conditioners.
I use the Tahaji
And then a
P.
Earl.
Henson's
Oh, how was
line.
theirs?
It's good.
It's good. Now there's a lot of.
But
She
her.
got some sugar salt, like sugar
was-
scrub
it
for
was
your
okay.
scalp. Woo.
But it dried me out.
Really?
Yeah, I
Okay.
was like,
Every well, what did you use? Because you know she got so much.
Yeah, it was like I think it was like it's the blue and the light.
The blue, yeah.
Set.
Yeah. So I do. I did one this Sunday. I did the sugar scrub, the mint. The mint shampoo is nice, and I don't really like mint
When I used to have
shampoo.
my sister locks. They used to do the mint. And it was
Yes.
so
Oh my
good.
God, just be tingling. Ooh, child.
I wish I had my
So
sister locks back, but they was just lying.
well, you can get them back. You
I
just
know.
gotta start
Ooh,
over.
process. I was long.
So
All right,
yeah.
people.
Anyway,
It is break time.
again, we
Yes,
just
it
came
is.
back.
Yes, it is. I know. We'll be back at 9 o'clock, folks.
9 o'clock.
You're listening to Power Plug Radio. Home of your throwback jams.
Am I a sinner because I do the two? Can you let me know right now, please? Bonita Applebum.
listening to Power Plug Radio. Home of your throwback jams. Listening to Power Plug Radio. Home of your throwback jams.
Yeah, so we was gonna talk about Jay Dilla passed away. Jay Dilla passed away, y'all.
Wow, y'all.
A couple years ago. We was just talking about it.
She like, when was this? Where was I?
Your water in your hand.
No, I asked you for a water.
The alkaline.
I ain't make it though.
Let me tell y'all.
Did you change your shirt?
See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I had
Go change your shirt.
No. I didn't go change my shirt. What happened was, I got a story for your ass. Okay. This morning, I went by the cleaners and they weren't open. They were supposed to be open at 8, so they was raggedy this morning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I went right down the road. That's what I'm saying. They opened at 8, and I was trying to be there a little early so I get my, you know what I'm saying? That ain't work. And then it didn't work, so I had to go in my little break time to grab my shirt. Then I had to be right back here, so I was like, damn, I'm past the store.
So why did
I wanted to stop at the store?
Why
was
did you
stop
have
at
to
the
change your shirt though? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Because this was this is a shirt that I intended to put on today.
Not the white tee.
Not the white tee. I had to just go buy. I just bought that this morning. That's what I'm saying. I went by the cleaners.
You could have left that there.
Yeah.
And went to the store.
Yeah. No. That's what I'm saying. I was in a red shirt this morning.
Hey.
You know what?
I wasn't even paying attention.
No, you didn't even know because I ain't wear it anyhow. We had a white shirt on.
Oh, okay.
I paid attention. I noticed your shirt was different.
I mean,
It wasn't red, though.
But I thought
No. No, what I'm saying is this morning I went by the cleaners first before I came here. They was closed. I went by the store and grabbed a white tee, then came in here. Then left
you
for my
went
break
back
and got my
and got
cleaners.
another shirt. When
Got
you
my clothes
said
from the
you
cleaners.
was going to the store.
He laughed and said,
Yeah,
y'all
got
want
one.
something?
Yeah.
And I said, yes, can you bring me some alkaline water? He's like, oh, okay, alkaline water. And then Tonya was asking for the cash register.
Yeah.
So
And that's what I must have forgot. That's what I must have thinking about. The cash register. That's what I must
Don't
have
blame
thinking
that
about.
on me.
If she would have said,
that on me?
if you would have said Mentos or something, you know, in that area, I would have been
Well,
like,
you
oh
would've went to
yeah,
the store.
yeah,
She
I
wanted
would
the
have
cash
remembered.
register.
But you,
So that threw you off and made
alkaline
you go
cash.
home and
What I'm
change
going to
your
get? An
shirt.
alkaline cash register from the store?
We can't tell them too many things.
No,
at one
too many
time,
things.
'cause
Okay.
Nah, she just messed me up with that cash register.
Like they got to take a list to the store with him.
Okay.
No, but y'all, did y'all know PPP loans got extended to May 31st?
Yes, we do know.
Yeah, that's what they was talking about. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? People talking, oh, well, get it in before the 31st of April.
And now they done extended.
Now they done extended it. I was telling people, I'm like, listen, man.
Still do it
If
right
these
now.
people,
Don't
and
wait.
listen, they got a lot of money to give out right now. Billions of it. They ain't gave out it all yet. It's a lot of it. It's still
That's
a
why
lot
they keep
to
extending
be
it
given.
because they.
Yeah.
It's still a
they
lot of
gotta-
people out there that can get
Because
that
a lot
money.
of people don't qualify.
I didn't
well,
qualify.
they changed it, so now that people qualify. So like, I didn't qualify initially,
You can qualify
and
now.
then they changed it, and so I qualify. I just ain't.
They
You qualify.
denied me
Do it this
because,
year.
but they gave me a loophole, and I'm working on that right now. So, if I can get that loophole,
That's what I'm saying.
You can get
Well,
that
I
loophole.
qualified straight out.
I must be on
Okay.
that. Don't give it to a list.
No, what you got? No, man, what it is?
you need to talk to
some-
Dr. Ross
Some people.
with the program
Some
and have
people-
her help you. You didn't get an email, girl. I got to respond so fast, like
No, man.
3 days.
Chandra, you
And
can
I'm
get that
legit.
money now. I'm telling you now.
Legit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got it, but you haven't gotten the check.
Oh, you
I know I
legit?
ain't
Oh,
get
you might not.
nothing.
You might can't get it then.
Apply?
Yes. Ain't nobody saying
You might can't get it then.
Oh, I
You
don't.
might can't get it if you legit.
Well,
Yeah.
Legit people
But
ain't
just
getting
submit
it.
it again.
It's all illegal people that's getting it right now. Don't you see all these people shopping like Gucci in the mall? These are legal people. These people ain't got no damn jobs.
All
That's
I
out
can
there.
do with
That's
Gucci
getting
is
this
wear
money.
the shop. I can't.
See,
Shoot, I can't even go to the. I can't even go where the Gucci
They're
show
not
is.
giving people
So,
that's legal
at least
money
you can
right
wonder.
now. They don't want you. They don't want y'all to really have no money. They giving the money to all the people that's illegal.
That gonna go shop.
I'm gonna go in jail, and then we'll get the money after they.
Listen,
Oh, this
man.
gonna catch up with them. Trust me.
These are PPP loans, y'all, so they can be paid back. These are loans. They can be paid back, y'all.
Yeah, but the PPP can be forgiven.
Yes,
if
it can.
used correctly.
Yes, it can.
So listen to that, y'all. It can be forgiven if used correct. So all
Yeah.
y'all really got to do. Let me help y'all out.
Pay yourself.
Pay yourself.
Pay your rent or
Damn.
lease.
See what I'm saying? I couldn't even get
Pay
it out.
yourself. Pay your rent or lease. And then what?
Do what you're supposed to do.
This what your ass need to do with that money, man. Go sign up with a place like a payroll company like Paychex or ADP, right? And then what you will do is you will have them give you a paycheck every week for the amount of time. Or you can do QuickBooks, but you can do this too because you'll be paying the taxes with the ADP.
With QuickBooks.
You can do that.
Oh, yep,
And you
yep,
don't
yep,
want to
yep.
pay ADP to do
No,
it.
don't-
You just do
do
QuickBooks.
ADP is just $26 a month.
Okay, but well, QuickBooks is more than that.
See what I'm saying? So there you go.
I want to say it's 40, but they take care of everything.
But
They
you
send
get your
ADP
reports.
ADP do the same thing.
Oh, yeah, they
do your
reports and stuff.
Look it up.
But
Okay.
you still have to have an accounting system anyway.
Right.
You
So-
still gotta have something. But all I'm saying is
saying
we
you
just
got
giving
to
y'all
have
the
an
game.
accounting system
So
anyway.
don't just take the money and just say, you know what, I want to go and do this with it. I'm gonna go do this. Pay yourself.
Right, y'all. Do
Pay
right
yourself.
so they can- the end game
Because
is
it's only
right.
12 weeks. You only got to pay yourself for 12 weeks, I think. So if you're getting 20,000, chop that up for 12 weeks. Pay yourself that amount every week.
So in other words, don't get your check and go to Gucci
No,
because you can't justify that
No.
as a business.
no, don't do that.
Stupid people.
I tell you what, them scandals
Get your
is
PPP and pay yourself.
Do it right. Do it right.
Just pay yourself,
Because the
man, when
thing
you get the
is,
money.
what people don't understand, the bigger picture is how you respond to this money is how things are dictated from now on. If you don't be careful how you're managing it, it's going to make it harder for us. It's already hard for us to get loans for businesses
Listen,
and
if
things.
your
So
ass
don't
ain't-
mess it up. Wise it.
But you need to, first of all, make sure you have an accounting system
Yes.
and a business bank account.
Yes.
Period.
That part.
Period.
That
Those
part.
are the two main.
Yeah.
Business bank account and an accounting system. Not just a business bank account, an accounting system. So when these opportunities come along and they say, hey, you need a profit and loss statement, guess what?
You can pull it.
Log into QuickBooks and you just pull it.
Hey, pull it up.
And then you don't have to hire nobody to fix it for you.
No.
When it's time to do your taxes and you need your Schedule C, guess what?
Go on
profit and
QuickBooks.
loss statement. You go on QuickBooks, give it to your person. You won't want to walk around with receipts. Get QuickBooks. Scan your receipts.
Yeah, you got to be legit. I think that's
You
the
need a
bottom
cash
line.
flow report? QuickBooks or whatever system.
Whatever systems
Whatever
you
accounting
use.
system. I use QuickBooks. I can't speak for the others, but there are others. Square has reporting. Square has payroll, but I don't feel like Square gives the same reporting information as QuickBooks. Because with QuickBooks, it breaks down your expenses by category, and it's the same categories they use on your Schedule C on your taxes.
Yeah.
Make your life easy.
Right.
Right.
If you are in a good place credit-wise, apply for an American Express business card. They also break down your expenses. So it makes it really easy when you can see, I had XYZ amount of expenses this month. I had XYZ an amount of profits. You know, and I did it too. You walk around and don't know what your cash flow really is.
Right.
You know, just because you have money in the account, what's in
Doesn't-
the account
yeah.
isn't what your cash flow.
Right, exactly.
Because you
got
got
stuff coming out of it. Yeah.
If you got a loan, guess what? You can put the loan in the QuickBooks, and the QuickBooks will calculate that so you can see what your real cash flow is, and not just
After,
be, oh, well, I got this loan money. Right. You know, and then when you get your EIDL and all of these things, guess what? You can label it a certain way so that it shows this $9,000 was not income.
Right.
It was a grant.
Right.
If you don't label that right, you're going to get taxed on that money.
On that 9,000.
Yep.
So you have to make sure that you're being a good steward of the resource.
And if you want any more information, because I'm stopping her, you can go to BeYourBestYouLLC.com and schedule a consultation. Cause she'll sit here and keep giving it. Don't be giving it away free.
Look,
That's how we got to do it. We got to give it away for free.
All the time.
We got to give it away for free because
Be
they gonna
your
miss.
best
They gonna miss
you,
something.
LLC.com and book your consultation.
They gonna miss something.
They
They talking
keep
about
saying yes.
they talking about the second round, but I believe it's gonna be a third round.
It will be because it ain't. It's too
I
much
think it's gonna
money.
be a
They
fourth
gotta keep
round. I
giving
think it's
it.
gonna be a fourth round. I think it's gonna be going all the way to the end of October.
October. Okay. Well, y'all
They gonna
heard
be
it here
giving-
first.
They're gonna be giving money away to October.
I can see that.
So what's today? Wednesday. What we
Hump
doing?
day.
Wisdom. What we doing today?
We was dropping wisdom just
Well,
now.
she
You
just
ain't
dropped
see
it. She just dropped it. So boom,
Boom, boom, boom.
boom.
And I saw this on Facebook, so I got to talk about it. It irked my nerves this morning.
Oh Lord,
What
what
you seen
happened?
on
I
Facebook?
irked my nerves this morning. Somebody posted that they are no longer LLC. They're not now an S corporation, and it really bothered me. And if you're listening, I'm sorry, but just a little X piece of information. An X corp is not a entity. It's a tax designation.
That's it.
So you're still going to be an
LLC.
LLC. You're just now taxed differently.
As, yeah.
So it's about the taxation, and it's also about shares. So you can have up to 100 shareholders as an S corporation, and people can get shares from your business. Whereas a sole proprietor LLC, they get like the profits at the end, like the members, like if you had LLC members and things like that. So I'm not telling you not to put your excitement out there and do all of that stuff, but please know what you're doing, because what you're doing is you're spreading false information. And it may that be that you don't
Didn't
know.
know. Right.
But just so everybody's clear, you cannot go to Sunbiz and say you want to form an S corporation. No, you form an LLC or a partnership or sole proprietor, whatever, and then you can be taxed as a S corporation.
This is the way
We
you
got it?
file. It's
Okay.
not.
Just make it show.
You got it. Okay.
Got it.
So we just we want to be clear.
And the reason why you would want to be taxed as an S corp is to avoid the double taxation.
Right.
Double taxation.
Yes.
Okay.
You don't want to be
Okay.
tax both.
Now, if you need more information, contact a CPA. Don't contact me.
Right. That part.
Because I'm not a CPA, but I just know how business works.
Did y'all know that back in the day, barbers were, surgeons?
Surgeons,
Surgeons.
like doctors.
Yeah, like doctors. Did y'all know the history? Do you know the history of a barber?
No, I do not know the history. What we learning? What we learning?
Because it's Wednesday. So let me just give y'all a heads up right now. Like, you know what the barber pole that you see at barbershops that's going
Yeah,
around?
red and white one,
Like the candy
like a
stripe.
candy.
Red, white, and blue, right? So the symbolic, the symbolism behind that is, the white represents bandages, the red represents blood, and the blue represents veins.
Oh, interesting.
So back in the day, right, when you were
Back in the day.
you were in a small town and people needed surgery, they would call a doctor. They didn't have surgeons back then.
Right.
They had a doctor come through and cut you open and put you back together because he had very steady hands and was very detailed and precise with his cuts and instruments and very sanitized and clean and things like that. So a barber was more cleaner than a doctor most of the times. So back in the day, a barber used to, go around and, cut and put people back together. So
I did not know that.
yeah, look into
That's
that, y'all.
good
Now I'm looking
information.
at it right now, and it says they're called barber surgeons. They perform surgery and dentistry, in addition to
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
increasing prevalence of beards and all of that stuff.
But because black men got involved in the business,
And we know
Right.
where that goes.
they turned barbering into more like a servitude, right, type of job.
They always do that when they see we trying to get ahead. Then they
Oh wow! It says they performed bloodletting and leeching, fire cupping, enemas, and the extraction of teeth.
Did you say leeching?
Leeching.
Bloodletting, because you know when you have to deal with blood poisoning back in the day, they would cut the leg or cut it, and then put the leeches on so the leeches could suck it
Take
out.
all the thing that's just nasty.
Yeah, they were the priest of medicine.
Well, that's what they would do, like for like gangrene and stuff.
I think in some places they still do that.
I'm like the leeching.
Yeah.
Put the leeching.
Yeah.
Yep. So, you know, a lot of people don't realize, man, barbers had a long history. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
And we used to be in the medical field. So yeah, that's just some a little history on barbers.
Appreciate that, Tonio.
Yeah.
That is from Central Station Barbershop.
Yeah, so barbering actually goes back to 5000 BC.
Wow.
So it says as early as 6,000 years ago, barbering services were performed by Egyptian nobility. The crude instruments were usually formed by from sharpened flint or oyster shells.
Wow.
Oyster shell. Wow.
Yeah. Barbers of the Middle Ages not only practiced shaving, hair cutting, and hairdressing, they also dressed wounds and performed surgical operations. They were called, like Paige said, barber surgeons. So if you guys go to the National Barber Museum and the Hall of Fame,
I
you'll
was gonna
see.
say there's a National Barber Museum. Where is it?
Yeah, if you just look it up right quick online, it'll show you the timeline as well.
Where's the museum at? Let me see.
It says the barber surgeons formed their first organization in France in 1096.
Dang.
1096, y'all.
That's a long daggone
In the
time.
14th century, barbers formed into two classes where those practiced barbering and those practiced surgery. So in the 14th century is when they kind of like split it up. And then you had specific skill sets. You had one that was practicing barbering skills and another that practiced surgeon skills. So barbers and surgeons were on the same level. Look at that there.
Look at that there.
Just because they had steady hands.
Because they had, you know, very detailed, precise cutting skills and could use those instruments.
Because I'm
Yeah.
happy.
Well, they do have that barber shop museum in New York, but it's also still a barber shop too, but it has like the history and all that stuff in it.
Yeah, it says in 1450, the Barbers Company and Surgeons Guild were united by the law in 1450. The law was enacted so that no one during surgery should practice barbering and no one barbering should practice any phase of surgery except the pulling of teeth.
Me and the chef, they can get a haircut and
And a teeth pull.
I don't think I want that after the tooth.
And that was back in, you know, that was back in the 14th century. So you go on and on and on and on. It has a long timeline, y'all, if y'all want to check it out. But yeah, that's the National Barber Museum and Hall of Fame. Google that, and it'll give you a nice little timeline about a barber and the history of barbers and, you know, what we used to do back in the day.
Learn something new every day.
Yep.
Every day is so
Let y'all
much to know.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Let's give him a hand clap for that. Yes. Schoolers. Hey, yo.
All right, what's new on the docket here?
What's going on in regular world?
Wham wham.
I don't know.
Stuttering.
PPP going on, damn it. That's what's going on. Everybody getting that money.
That's why, you know, ain't got nothing popping up besides the bad stuff.
Bad stuff?
I said besides. Bad.
Somebody just got shot.
Okay,
Oh,
here we go.
man.
Sad besides that. Man,
Oh.
did y'all hear about the 19-year-old boy in Largo that killed them
Two ladies randomly.
Yes.
Yes, and he said he
stabbed them.
snuck in their house and found the sharpest knife he could possibly find.
Yeah, I heard that.
Wow.
And killed them ladies for nothing.
Nothing. Not a
Followed
damn.
them home, snuck in the house, and killed them.
For no
And
reason.
his buckshot, the blood splatter is
It's on his face. It's so nasty.
It's still on his face
They didn't.
when they took the picture.
That's crazy.
Wow.
So they weren't like wiping that off. That right there?
No, that's evidence.
Wiping it off.
I ain't wiping nothing off. They gonna scrape it for DNA.
I'm just saying, they should have did that before the picture.
Who say they didn't? They probably got swabs and stuff from him before they took the photo. They ain't gonna clean his face. They want him to sit in it.
Oh my gosh.
Girl, that's crazy.
And so imagine being the mother to that child. Like, how do you respond?
Yeah, like he just.
I'd be like, let me get in there with him for about 20 minutes. Turn all the cameras off. Beat.
I'm telling you, he was 19.
I would beat that ass.
But it won't hurt at that age.
Yes, it would. You use some instruments. You can do it.
They ain't gonna allow you to beat your child enough.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That always hurts.
That'll stop you.
Who gonna let you punch them in their throat?
Real easy.
If I'm the mama
If you were sitting close to me,
and he handcuffed, keep him handcuffed.
He got to be handcuffed.
To do this?
He ain't gotta be. Because my
randomly.
sons ain't gonna hit me back.
They're not gonna hit you, but they're gonna protect themselves.
Yeah,
different
well,
homes,
they can
right?
try.
No,
Same
they lived
house.
together. So he followed them home, and then he went and started stabbing the one lady in her sleep. And then the other lady came to try to protect her. They were roommates. Came to try to protect her. He started stabbing her too. And then he tried to put one of them on the couch to make it look like an accident, despite multiple stabbings.
Right.
An accident? What kind of accident was he trying to make it look like?
He's just not
He
all
was
there.
mental,
I think,
obviously.
Yeah, he has a mental illness.
That's
Sad.
Wow.
And the scary thing is, yesterday I was watching one of my, because that's all I watch is crime TV. Yesterday, yeah, I do. I love me some crime.
I was with lockup.
Same thing happened. This boy was a little off. He lived with his father. He lived 2 doors down, but the father had moved out. The parents broke up. And he said he cut the screen. That's why I don't know whether or not this person saw this episode, but he cut the screen of the house and he entered the house and stabbed both the women, the couples, a man and woman, elderly at that, stabbed them in their sleep 60-something times each.
Ooh,
Each. And they asked him why, and they found out he was psychotic. He was crazy. And he said that he had visions of killing people since he was 10, and he was only like 18. And he said he couldn't suppress it anymore, so he had to do it. And he was just walking the neighborhood trying to figure out who he can kill. And he remembered the elderly couple that he met because he was visiting his dad 2 doors down. And he went in their house and killed the elderly couple. Now, this just aired last night. Now, of course, this stabbing took place before that, but it could have aired beforehand. I just didn't see it. But that's some real life stuff, man.
I'm saying that he was suppressing this.
He said when he see people, he just sees ways of how he can kill them. And so the cop asked him in the interview, he was like, well, if you could kill me, how would you kill me? And he was given mad scenarios. Oh, I would just bust your head in this glass, and I'll take the glass, slit your throat, or I'll take your tie, and I'll just strangle you. I mean, he just was coming up with all these. That is some sick, evil stuff.
Listen, I blame it on all of the stuff we watch on TV, the games these kids play. Like,
the
think
games.
about Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto, you can sell drugs, you can pick up a prostitute and have sex, you can go and kill somebody, you can have a standoff with the cops, you can do a high speed
Because
chase.
the TV makes them think it's all glamorous.
All of this on a game. So your 10-year-old, 12-year-old playing this, what do you think you're teaching them? If I can do it in Grand Theft Auto, why can't I go and shoot somebody in real life?
Yeah.
Why can't I go and pick up a prostitute? What people fail to realize is our brains are not 100% fully developed until we're 25 years old. So to give your child or even your teenager, your young adult, so much responsibility and so much access to all these brain stimulating things. Mm-hmm. By the time they're 25 or 18 or whatever, they've been playing these video games since they were 10. They're 18. The sight of blood doesn't bother them. The thought of going and shooting somebody in the head doesn't faze them because they've been doing it for 8 years on the game. And these games look so real now. It's not like when we played the games and they look like,
in
you know,
mind,
computer.
they've done it before.
Yeah,
so
but it's nothing to them because they do it all day long. So when we talk about policing your children or monitoring your children, it's only for their own protection and the protection of the world. Mm-hmm. You're protecting yourself as a parent and protecting your neighbors because
parents are killed too.
Yeah. So it's I know, like, you know, I'm not a parent, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, when you allow these mediums or the world to babysit your children or influence your children more than you because you don't have time or you're too busy, you need to reevaluate because this is the result. They're becoming desensitized to morals and values.
I just want to know, like, you know, in their younger days, like what they were doing, you know, like if they, you know, they was playing the video games, or like how was there any signs of this? It's just scary.
The signs of it because there's signs.
Snaps.
This is the damn sign. Want to play the junk every day.
Right.
That's the sign. Want to get home to it and play it every day. That's the sign. That's the damn sign you need to be looking at.
When they're addicted to it,
That's
they
right.
can't go so long
Without
and they got to play it.
Yeah,
It's like an addiction.
They can't do nothing else but play the video
But
game.
you don't provide them with no
Nothing
alternative,
else,
and they say, "Oh, your homework done? Okay, you can go play the game."
Yeah, because people don't want to be parents.
Yeah,
They
they don't want to be.
they want
fathers.
other things, vices to babysit.
To parent
Yeah.
your children, and you have to be involved in your kid's life. If not, I question why have them? Why bring another person into the world if you don't want to spend time with them? If you don't want to be bothered with them?
But yeah, I was talking about them, like what they were doing when they were younger. Like, did they get in trouble or did they, you know, who knows?
I know they studied the brains of kids who play these type of games, and there are like certain like sensors in their brain that would cause them to react to blood and violence, and be like, you know, deterred from it. They're not affected by those things because their brain is being trained like, oh, this is okay. We used to show a documentary called Screenagers, and it just shows like what happens when your kids are on screens all day long. They go to sleep with their phone. They wake up. They're on their phone. They're on the computer, or they're watching TV. They go to school, or now they got virtual school. So now they're on the computer all day for school. Right. And then once they're done, then they go on the computer for fun.
Yeah.
When do they get a break?
It's just like with people that, you know.
I don't think they want no damn break. I think they just want to be on
on
their phone and, you know.
People with, you know, porn addiction. You know, I think they come
boy.
desensitized or something,
Yep.
or, you know, the regular isn't enough for them.
Yeah, because now the regular, that's boring stuff. That's not what they doing in the movies.
They going to seek more.
I want what you doing in the movies. Oh, you can't put your leg all the way behind your head for 3 hours.
Oh, Jesus, help us.
Can't go back. No,
What? You can't do that? Yeah. Oh, you can't take something and shove it up there? No, that's not real life. And half of the time, that stuff is staged.
Well, they don't believe that.
Half of the time, because I'm a learner. So I've watched a lot of documentaries about the porn industry. Because I'm just curious how do these people operate.
No, I mean, at the end of the day,
I'm curious how these people operate on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah,
if your job is to have sex, how do you maintain a marriage? How do you maintain regular life? How do you walk around with a sense of dignity and feeling? Like, I'm always interested in how, like, porn and prostitution, how that actually affects, like,
your
the day-to-day. And it's so funny because at Vanderbilt, porn and prostitution was a whole class. It was a lecture class. Everybody was trying to get up in the class.
Of course.
When they got to it, they learned something.
Yes,
like,
but it was a
this
whole
could be
class.
a issue. This could be it's an issue. It's a true issue.
So if colleges are doing full semesters of class and studying on it, it's an issue. And so it helps you understand, like, prostitution is the oldest, what did it say? Oldest jobs in the world, in history. And so when you look at it, it's like, how do you just operate? How do you interact with your children? How do you interact with your
how
wife?
do you shut it off and on? That's the key.
Do you still enjoy pleasure, sex casually when it's your job?
I think they probably just want more.
So,
on beyond. Like I say, the regular is not, that's not enough for them. I don't know.
So for me, all of those questions swirling around, it's not about the act itself. It's about the person. How do you operate?
And how did you even get into that?
Yeah. And a lot of people get into it because they didn't have nowhere to go.
Yeah. The way they were raised, or they had to run away and they had to do that to survive. And then, yeah.
And so, I'm not talking about strippers.
No.
Strippers, being
No,
a
that's
stripper
different, yeah,
and being a prostitute and a porn
That's
star
two
is
different
different.
Different things.
Two different things.
And typically, a stripper does not have sex with people. Some places, depending on where they are, they can't even take all their clothes off. But I'm talking about people who have sex as a job.
Right.
Because my curiosity is, what happens with the partner? What value relationships do you have? And I was very surprised to see how many porn stars and prostitutes were married, and their spouses were okay with their job, and they felt secure. And then how many porn stars was like, I just like regular sex. I don't do all the stuff that I do.
I only do
at
it.
work,
I only do it because it pays the bills.
Yeah.
But it's something about. What you got to say, Antonio?
Nothing, man.
Come on.
I'm listening.
I want to hear what you got to say.
I'm listening.
But also looking at when people are doing the whole, people enjoy watching like rape porn and all of that stuff. And understanding that people be raped for real. And, these girls half of these girls have to take drugs and get drunk before doing these scenes and things like that.
Most of them have an addiction with drugs or alcohol.
Well, what happens when one person, because they got some porn companies require condoms and some have a clause that say you can't wear condoms. And so I remember watching a documentary where a porn star tested positive for STD.
And she still had to work.
No, she didn't still have to work.
Okay.
It was a guy.
I was just wondering if they made her do it anyway.
No, it was a guy that tested positive, but they had to shut down production
and get everybody tested.
Everybody had to get tested, and it was just a crazy. They were so, and then the guy was a black guy.
I was gonna say, I know what you're talking about too. I forgot his name. Mr. Magic, Mr.
Something
Somebody.
like that, yeah. And so at the end of the day, it became this big thing.
Yep.
And so then it's like you're putting your life and livelihood in someone else's hands. Like, it's just so much to that industry.
It is.
Okay. I don't know how we got here.
Vicky said that can't be covered under insurance. I think
they pay. I think
we got here talking about addiction.
Yeah.
And,
I guess sex happened to be one of them.
People are. There's some people that have sex.
So this is what I want to know, right? What do you do when you have a partner that is more sexually active than you are, and you know this from the jump? Like, do you expect your partner just to tone it down because you don't be want to open your legs or give in or get some or whatever? Do you expect your partner to?
There got to be some type of compromise in there.
What kind of compromise do you want to do when people don't?
You to go get somebody else.
And that's another thing right there.
That's not what I'm gonna do.
And that's another thing right there.
Yeah,
compromising to have sex is going to be something that is not going to work.
To me, that's a deal
see what I'm saying?
breaker. It's a cause to just move on and say it ain't gonna work.
Because I'm telling you, because if you ain't excited, because if you gotta think about it, when you have sex, it's not exciting. It's not like you know what I'm saying, when you first do it or whatever, then you ain't gonna be wanting to have sex with this person for a long period of time.
I mean, if you're married, hey, you gotta figure it out. Y'all better go to counseling, get some Viagra.
But you should know all that before you marry him. What I'm saying, what I want to say is,
what if the woman dry as hell? Why don't you talking about some Viagra?
Okay.
Can I just tell my story?
What is
I
the
had
woman drive
that
said? Y'all keep talking
happen.
about
I met
somebody.
someone. We started dating.
Why y'all get so triggered?
And he said he had an addiction. He has to have it several times a day. This, that, and the third.
Did you give it to him, Tonya, several times a day?
No, I just said it wasn't going to work.
Oh, you told him that?
Yeah,
After you had got it several times a day.
No, what?
That's excessive.
Okay,
right
let
there.
me just say, from a
Several
woman's
times.
perspective,
Because how you functioning when you got to go to work
That's what
and
we
you
were
got
just talking
things to
about.
do?
Well, we just talking about weekend sex right now.
No,
okay?
he's
We
talking
just talking
about several
weekend,
times
damn
a
it.
day,
You just said
almost
people
every day.
got stuff to do.
Hey, listen.
You ain't getting nothing done.
And that's what I'm saying. People got stuff to do.
You can get it in the morning.
People
and you can
have
get it
things
in
to do.
on
But
your
he
lunch
said
break.
several times a day.
And you can get it at nighttime. And
He
you can get it
said
at
several
nighttime.
times a day.
That's
People
3
got
times.
things to do. What it
He was
says, there are a
fine.
lot of women that
Jesus.
have. So this
Yes,
is the
it is.
thing.
There's a lot of women that do it.
Yes, it is. A
And
lot
you
of
know
women
what?
have had high sex drives, but this is
And
the
they
thing.
have toys to play with.
Okay, men can have toys too.
But men can't take them to work and put them under the desk.
Yes, they can.
They can take. They got the pocket flashlight.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, go look it up.
Thank you. They got
I'm
a lot of
talking,
things.
but listen, y'all got things that's this big.
Y'all got stuff
Y'all
like
got
that,
things
too.
this little bit, this thing with a little
Oh,
battery in
y'all
it.
know.
It's
You
gonna.
can buy a whole
Do y'all
torso.
know they
You
sell
could be in a whole
vibrators
meeting
at Target
under
now?
the table, getting
They
off.
do?
I was in Target and
Man,
I
they
was
can't do
trying-
that.
I was in the feminine aisle
Target.
and I was over here trying to mind my business. I was looking for something else. And I looked and I said, huh?
Yeah, they got it.
It's a little lipstick shaped vibrator in Target. On the shelf. Next to the diapers. No, not the diapers,
Yes, they
Lipstick-
say
lipstick-
you don't have to buy diapers.
This is for
just buy
women.
your lips.
This is for women.
I said, somebody
They
was
got
like,
the stuff for me.
I was like, huh? But yeah, so I think that Erica
That's
says you have to compromise and y'all before you even get to talk, before y'all get to
You're not gonna
get
marry
married.
someone that has a
No.
sex addiction. You're gonna know that before you marry.
Well, not even a sex addiction. Like, if, okay, let's say you've been celibate, right? And he has too. And
Celibate?
you decide, like, hey, we get married, it's on and popping.
On and cracking.
But you
And
can't handle
he's
it.
like,
When y'all get married. That's what
and
they say.
he's like, yeah, it's not that serious. It's not that.
I
big
had
of
that
a
experience
deal.
too.
At that point, I'm like, forget it.
Yeah, we getting a divorce.
We might have no. We ain't even getting married. We don't have nothing left to talk
But
about.
if you waiting until you get married to have sex to find out that they really not into sex,
no, you don't
that's
have
what you're
that
saying.
conversation. You have that conversation before.
but
Like,
people
I
lie.
will ask the question, what is your expectation?
Yeah, but people.
And
lie.
sometimes you get an answer you're not ready for. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
the expectation is once or twice a week. Sometimes it's 18 to 21 times a week.
that's a
You
lot.
know, it just depends.
That's a lot.
And
It
so
just
then-
depends.
I don't think people are
And
honest.
then,
That's the problem.
and then let me ask y'all this: we talking about just sex, right? But there's other aspects of sex, the things that go with sex, the oral aspect. Some people, what if you ain't good at doing the oral aspect of
You
sex?
can teach somebody.
Don't
to be
do
good
You
it.
can. I don't know if you
You
can
ain't
teach
good,
somebody
don't
if
do
they
it.
ain't.
You
I don't
can.
know.
Can. Yes, you can.
Look,
Yes,
look,
you
look,
can.
look,
You
look,
I
can
look,
did that
look,
too.
Look,
You can
look.
teach them.
They gotta listen. That's a lot of practice. So y'all talking about y'all don't want it done several times a day. That
A
be
lot of
something that y'all.
practice.
Yeah, for y'all teaching somebody.
Just watch YouTube.
You tell that's
You
what you
get
tell,
you
you
some
tell the man to
porn.
do.
That's what I do.
Watch
You get you some
YouTube.
porn
No.
movies,
I'm
and you
thinking-
sit down and you talk it out, and you let them know, and you
That's
say,
how-
What?
when you in a
You don't even
marriage, that's
have
what
to
you
do that. You
You
can just
work
watch
together to
YouTube.
make each other better.
What? You tell the man to watch YouTube?
You can just watch YouTube.
No, well, we'll watch YouTube.
I-
with
listen,
you. It's a joint thing.
So you
Y'all
So-
don't know what's the auntie lady? The lady that lady. Oh, she's so awkward. It's a lady on YouTube.
Go, say what you wait. Go ahead and say what you gonna say.
I was a damn porn
Addict?
connoisseur when I was a kid, and all I did was watch porn. So I'm grown now, and I don't even like porn no more.
You don't watch this so much.
I used to watch that joke so much, I don't even like porn no more.
I've seen it all.
So the thing is, now you get into these relationships, man. You be trying to do this porn stuff, man. This stuff, man.
Say it's a lie. You have to be careful.
Yeah, man. It's just
Ain't nobody going for hours.
ain't nobody
like
trying.
that.
They not. They not.
Y'all
Cut.
remember
It's
Talk
cut.
Sex with Sue?
No,
No.
Paige. We don't remember that.
No, sweetie.
It used to be on the OWN channel.
Nope.
And this old,
No.
decrepit white lady
Yeah,
looked like
what's
she
her
was
name?
about 80.
Sue,
Sue Johansson or something like
Yeah, I remember.
I mean, she was old.
She was an older lady.
She was like,
And what she said?
She was a short lady too.
she had glasses and like white hair. She looked like she
come on
shouldn't
late
have been
night.
talking about sex. She actually looked like one of my teachers. And she would come on the OWN channel, or we are OWN.
It was something.
And then that lady would be over there telling you everything that you needed to do. So you don't have to watch. There's places to learn. Go watch Talk Soup.
They got books and all that.
Whatever. Talk Sex with
Vicky
Sue.
said there's something you can add.
Sexologists out here. Look up Goody on
Goody on
IG.
IG.
And then there's also, so y'all remember in Girls Trip when they talked about the grapefruiting?
Yes.
They got that from YouTube.
They did.
There's
I
a
remember that.
there's a black lady. Her name is Auntie something.
Making all that noise.
Yes.
Because I'm like, what the heck?
Some lady, I forgot her name, but there's ways to learn.
Yeah,
You can equip
Just have to be
yourself.
open.
Look, man, people talking about you. Look, some people don't learn like from just watching YouTube. They gotta learn from actually putting their hands or lips on something.
Oxygen.
You know what I'm
That's what I was
saying?
saying.
You gotta learn
this
from
with
putting your hands on your
partner.
lips on something.
But
You
I'm
know.
not finna tell you to let's.
Well, I think it like Vicky said,
We're
the
gonna try to
conversations
fit.
happen way before marriage. And
What?
I feel Vicky was saying the conversation happens way before marriage.
What's
And
that?
so-
The sex conversation?
yeah,
Oh,
about
what you
course it
like
does.
or what you know.
Of course it does.
about expectations, and I just feel like if you find that a person does not have a high sex drive and you do, and you know that early on before a commitment is made and all that, you're setting yourself
Just don't
up
do it.
for failure
Just
because
don't
you're
do
going to go into that situation expecting what the person has already told you they can't give you.
Yep.
What
Then
if?
what happens? They go and cheat and do all of this, and then you just, well, you're not giving me sex. Well, I told you from the beginning I didn't have a high sex
Isn't
drive.
that
And isn't that going to affect? Like you said, it's going to affect the relationship greatly. If
Look at,
you're dating somebody with a high sex drive
Eric, but
and
they-
you're
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
Yeah, him
married.
and Holly Berry.
and if you're not willing to do cunnilingus or fellatio and on a regular basis, you know what I'm saying?
And that they don't. The girl be like, I don't do that.
But you can
Yeah,
even still
I don't do that.
but you still
I
don't want
don't
to
do that.
perform sexual acts
don't do that.
lots of times. Like, if you're dating a person that
You don't
has
gotta be
a
all the
super
time.
high sex drive or they're addicted to sex, no person with a natural sex drive can meet a
up.
person's
Yeah.
need that has a sex addiction.
Right.
So don't even set yourself up for failure. You ain't there to heal them, and all of them, they need a therapist.
Right. You can't. Yeah. You say you can't heal them. You gonna be hurt.
you can try. Go ahead.
Oh Lord.
Go ahead and try to beat it up till you heal them.
So y'all know.
Till they feel better.
Come to work tired. I can't function.
So did y'all know the average adult? It says the average adult enjoys sex 54 times a year, or a little more than once a week.
Say what now?
That is
Once a week?
average.
Once a week?
I can understand.
That's a minimum for me.
Yeah.
That's an average for adults.
It's a minimum. Yeah.
Once a week, you said?
A little more than once a week. So an average adult has sex 45 times a year. And then the average length for sex, I think, is
said once a
7 to
week?
15 minutes. Oh, it says the average time, they did a sex study, and they said the average time was between 33 seconds to 44 minutes, but the average median time across all couples was 5.4 minutes.
That's it.
Yeah, man. Y'all, I mean,
5 minutes?
Once
it
a
don't
week.
take long to get you to say I do.
If you're doing, but yes, the average desirable, and studies have found.
So don't act like. Listen, ladies. Don't act like your man is something wrong with your man. Okay. If he busts it in 5 minutes or 3 minutes,
well,
he doing extra good if he goes 7 minutes.
Well, this
Okay.
says studies have found
Sorry, ladies.
that the average desirable duration of penetration
It's 30.
is 7 to 13 minutes.
So you know how many strokes that is? That's about 900
Okay,
strokes.
Really?
900.
Gotta take these educational
Nine?
No, this about 900 strokes. Yeah, I mean,
I
listen.
thought you said 9 strokes. You say, good gracious.
Well, I mean, if it's good, if it's good, 9 strokes will get you out of there. If it's good, and if you ain't got no protection, 9 strokes and some, boy, it done got you out of there. I'm telling you. Some stuff out there is so good.
Okay. There we
So
go.
But she ain't getting it.
Back
You
to the
getting it at
statistics.
9. You getting
9
it. She ain't
strokes,
getting it.
and then
Trust me,
Yeah,
she's not
she's
getting
not,
it.
yeah.
Well,
at 9 strokes.
she got the works before. You know what I'm saying? She probably done caught a couple on before she got the penetration.
So it says, this is as of this.
She probably drained from that.
Fatherly.com. This stat is, some of those stats were from like previous years. This is this year.
Tanya, 7 minutes, okay, baby?
No, listen. This is this
That
year,
ain't
this
enough.
month. This was
I know.
published
That's
this
why
month.
This month. So
Yes.
that's fresh.
This
This
is
new.
fresh data published April 9th at 3:57 p.m.
Once a month. I mean, once
No,
a
it
week.
says
Come on,
how
once a
long
month.
does sex? No, this is what I'm about to read.
once a week.
How long does sex a lifetime? When one considered Alfred Kinsey's famous finding that the average man orgasms within 2 minutes of
Told you.
beginning sexual intercourse.
Told you.
They said there's no magic number that determines how long sex should last, but there's an expectation of at least 30 minutes, but that's difficult.
Yeah,
So
right.
now the too short, 3 to 7 minutes. Oh no, it says 1 to 2 minutes was considered too short.
1 minute?
Yeah, it says 3 to 7 minutes.
See what I'm saying?
3 to 7
know why?
minutes was considered adequate. 3 to 7 minutes was considered adequate. 7 to 13, I told y'all,
That's
was
where I'm at.
desirable.
Right.
And anything from 10 to 30 minutes was considered too long.
Are you serious? They didn't ask me. They didn't ask me.
you.
They didn't ask
this
me.
1 minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
No,
1 minute.
ain't
damn
nobody had no conversation with me.
Hey, remember that 1 Minute Man song?
I don't want
I don't
no
want
1 minute man. That's
They sure
from
do.
Missy Elliott.
So listen to
That's
this.
all you
listen to
get,
this,
basically.
listen to
That's
this,
all you
listen-
get.
Listen to this. Listen.
That's why y'all be
So
around this
they
thing.
said for women,
Thank
So
you.
damn
they said for
depressed.
women, it has not. The data is very inconsistent and unclear for what is desirable for intercourse. However, it says scientists are saying what is the. It's better off asking what is the ideal duration of penile friction because
We like the
or
oral.
how long oral sex should last
Exactly.
because it says women prefer sex to last an hour, but it's very possible that she only needs 5 minutes of actual penetration,
exactly.
and 55 minutes of
Of
external
oral.
stimulation. So
Exactly.
all the other stuff. So
Foreplay,
Right, which is what we
kissing,
try. Right, which we
touching,
try to
sucking
tell.
titties,
Exactly, that's what we
all
try
that.
to tell men. You gotta rev us up.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
we
rev
don't
your
just
ass up
get
all right.
it. Like you guys can look
We rev you up all
and
right.
boom,
On
you
site.
there.
Yeah, we
But
not
women,
on
we have
site.
to.
Hey, we got to be.
We gotta be in the mood.
and-
You know, everything gotta be
But
right.
it says
We rev your ass up all right.
odds are that most women prefer less penetration because
Somebody was just-
it seems safe to speculate that women will want penetration to be
Told
shorter
you.
than men because you know the pain and friction
That's
after
right.
a while. So it's the act of sex, the whole everything to be an hour, but the actual
They still ain't talk to me.
penetration.
They ain't talk to me. They ain't talk to
foreplay,
me.
the oral, the kissing, the hugging,
all of that
that
is
is an
for us.
hour.
The penetration
And then the
is for them.
penetration
Yeah.
Just
would
5
be
minutes?
for average of 5
Yeah,
minutes.
because we done worked everything gone after that
5
55
minutes,
minutes
though?
of goddamn
But the
foreplay.
thing is, you got 55 minutes of foreplay now. There's a lot that
That's
happens.
what I'm saying.
Listen,
You done
we
got
talking about how many do you average have a year? Did you say 45?
45.
Okay, I ain't had 40. Do they go into a savings account? Cause I ain't getting it. So I got 45 times 5 sitting in the bank.
You gotta go and grab one of them things like and catch up. You gotta even catch up. They got these.
So that's
They got
what I'm
these.
saying. I
Hey,
can't
have y'all
find
seen
that.
the ones? Have y'all
At this
seen?
moment.
Have y'all seen
What's
the
that?
ones?
Yeah,
Said
please
once
pray
a
for
week
me.
ain't gonna work.
Please pray for me,
Listen,
Jesus.
man, they
Just
got
pray
them-
for me. Pray for me.
Let me pull this thing up. They got them.
Pray for me, y'all. Pray for me.
She
They
don't
got
need the
those-
website.
Look,
I
I'm
don't
over
need
here
none.
just giving the facts, okay?
You know those ones.
And I'm
you know
giving
them-
the press, and I'm giving facts too.
I'm
Hold
just
up.
giving facts. I ain't got
Have
no
y'all
personal
seen that
commentary.
that toy the one that you plug up and it just be ramming? It just be ramming. It's just you plug it up. It's you know what I'm saying?
See,
You just
always
plug it
gotta
up
take this to the next
and
level.
then this thing. It's like a
We
machine.
don't want a
Yeah,
machine.
we're
But
not
it's like
talking
a-
about that.
But you know what I'm
We
talking
don't want
about?
a machine.
But you know what I'm talking about,
I know
Paige?
what you're talking about, but
You
she
know what I'm
don't
talking
want
about,
I
that.
don't
Okay.
That's what you need.
No, that's not
That's
what
what
I
you
need.
need. That's
No,
what.
no,
Listen,
no,
that'll
no,
keep.
no, no,
Listen,
no.
that'll keep the wrong man away. That'll keep the wrong man away. I'm telling you. If you can go home, listen. If you can go home and beat yourself for an hour or two,
other than water.
think about it. If you can go home and beat yourself for an hour or two, that'll keep the wrong man away. You can tell this man all day long. Just hey, I don't need to.
Okay.
Hey, listen. We going out on dates only. You hear me?
The way you make it sound.
Do you want to go out on date? Because I don't. You want to what? I don't need none of that.
After you done seen this too.
After you seen this machine thing that we talking about.
Jesus,
Listen,
help
man.
us, Father.
You go.
Listen,
How do we
man.
get here,
I'm gonna send y'all this machine. What these ladies got these days, man. Listen. These people that made this machine.
Tonio, you go put her coat away. What?
Oh my God, you hear me? Oh my God. Listen, Tanya, you won't even be coming in for the show no more. You have to cancel. If you had this machine. You cancel this thing. This thing got an extension cord, and it got the metal rod. It got a metal rod that goes to the penis, and it's about as big as you want it to be. And you know what I'm saying? That thing just ramming. I'm talking about you, and it got speeds. You know the massagers with the speeds on it. And you can go home.
Shut him up, please.
If you want the man, you can listen. You can have a magazine in front of you.
Turn his mic off. Just shut his mic
you can have your magazine in front of you with the man that you want.
Shut the mic off.
And have the machine going.
Shut the mic off.
And you screaming everywhere.
Tonio, it come with the Tascam headphones.
Oh yeah, it's coming with the headphones. And
oh, okay. So then you got jokes too. Okay.
No, actually, you can wear
this foul up
they got
on
the virtual
Tanya
reality.
Now? This is on Tanya now.
No,
everybody on me now.
No, you put the virtual reality.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
They got the lifestyle dog.
That girl
You
about
know what?
14K.
Yeah, man. You put the virtual thing on.
You get to design the body and everything.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And then listen, they got that for the dudes, but they ain't got what I'm talking about
They
for
got
you.
one for the men. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the thing. I'm talking about the machine. I'm talking about.
No mercy. Can
listen,
we get off the machine
y'all
though?
get that. That is called the
machine.
The Terminator. That's what I think it's called. The Terminator. The twat Terminator. I think.
Can you please turn his mic off?
Like a mixer.
Look
Jesus.
At man, woo woo.
I have to take my mics off, y'all.
Woo. Look here, man. But so the thing is, man, y'all talk about us, man, but y'all got all of the power to just look. Y'all don't have to do it. You can just go home and just beat yourself to death.
I'm over here feeding the devil over here.
I don't know nothing about that.
Look at Erica talking about she know the price of the dog. Yes, like I said, it was on Real Sex one time, and they told you
$14,000 for the price of the dog.
14,000?
Yeah, I mean it's somehow more than that because you know you can
buy a house.
They have the one that actually
add
will
pieces
ejaculate. They got one that will actually ejaculate.
the silicone, you know what I'm saying? That's pricey too because it feels just like skin.
Yeah, and it'd be a full size man.
A full man.
You can pick the abs and everything.
Girl, look.
And you can pick the length.
You can create
That might be an investment though.
And then it would be.
Given the fact that
put
it
him in
ain't
the
much
closet.
out there right now.
And put him in the closet.
And then that means he gonna get on my nerves. Put him away when he
put him in the closet.
And then when
Have
you're
y'all
ready,
not seen that Black Mirror?
And you just sit him on your bed and just sit on it.
Have y'all seen that Black Mirror version of that?
And just go to town.
So on the Black Mirror episode, the lady's husband died.
You can sit on the front ways or backwards.
So on Black Mirror, the lady's husband died, right? So there was a thing where you could order a doll that would look just like whoever family member that died.
Okay.
And then it comes in a box.
That's scary.
You program it, and it sounds like the person.
Oh, that's spooky.
And do all of this
that's
stuff.
spooky.
But if I'm not mistaken, it doesn't have to eat. It doesn't have to like sleep or none of that. And so the lady, when she first got it, she was excited. She was going to town. And then it got weird because it's like, okay, you don't eat, you don't sleep. It's too much. So she took him and threw him off a cliff.
As they said, she killed him again.
No, because then whatever happened, so something
did it come
happened.
back and knock on the door?
And then she made him live in the attic because they had a daughter. Because I think she was pregnant. This is Black Mirror. She was pregnant when her husband died. So basically, the little girl grew up thinking that thing was her father, and so she locked him in the attic, and he started living up there. When the little girl needed sleepovers and stuff, she would slid him upstairs to go visit Dad.
Oh my God.
That's weird. I'm gonna have to watch that.
Yeah.
What?
Paige
Vicky said it's a bill a man for $14,000.
I love it, girl.
Oh.
Erica said that's creepy. Yeah, that is kind of creepy. So that was an actual movie.
No, it's Black Mirror on Netflix. Yeah.
Oh, is it a series?
Okay.
Different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony Mackie was in it, and the guy, the husband from
Jesus,
no, you don't want to see him in this. The husband from what is it called? The husband from
This Is Us.
No, the one with Regina King, the new one.
The Miami.
The one where she's like the ninja.
Fine. Watchmen.
Yes.
What's his name? Yaya.
Okay, so those two were best friends,
He's
right?
fine too.
So they would play this little virtual reality game.
I seen this. Because he goes into the virtual world, and they was men was.
So two black men sitting next to each other. So they put these little things on, and it takes them into a trance where they can feel everything, right? So they go into the little karate thing, and one man ends up as the man, the other man ends up as
a woman. His avatar was a woman.
And they start having sex
in the game. But then they couldn't function outside the game
because they wanted to keep having sex
in the game.
Right.
Because she wanted to be a woman so bad.
No, I don't think he wanted. He was very.
He just liked what he was feeling.
Yeah.
And so then it got real weird because they were best friends. They were around each other.
Girl wasn't their wise friends.
Yes. It was
I forgot the name of it.
It was Black Mirror.
Oh, that was it. So I see.
The last season. It was a hot mess. I looked at Anthony different after that.
I'm ashamed.
Yeah.
Somebody said you
can't build me.
I'm a legend. Oh Lord.
Okay. Anyway,
I saw that one. Child, that was bad.
I saw that was weird. Like it started out like it was gonna be really good, but then when one of them was a woman and they in there having sex, and then they come out of the game and they awkward, and one wanted to keep because he was like stalking them because he wanted to keep doing it. Was weird.
Yeah.
It just turned.
It turned left, and then there's two black men, two fine black men.
Life, and then they kissed each other in real life, and was like, "Oh no, this is dumb.
This is.
I don't want you in real life. I just want you in the game." And so then the wife found out.
Yeah, I was gonna say the wife.
The wife got a pass to go and do whatever she wanted to do.
Oh,
and then they kept doing it.
Yeah, they did.
That went left.
I think that's how it ended.
Yeah,
they kept
doing it.
Oh my god.
He wasn't the Falcon.
He wasn't the Falcon. No, he wasn't, girl. He's still fine though.
Yeah, I've been watching him in that the Falcon and Winter Soldier. It's real good.
He fine.
Yeah.
Holy crap,
Fine.
Oh, Lord, I don't know about all that, y'all. We out of here today, y'all.
Friday was the Wednesday.
This is the one for the books.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you Friday.
Bye.
You're listening to Power Plug Radio. Home of your throwback jams.
No minute man. I don't want no minute man. Ooh, here's your chance, be a man, take my hand, understand. I don't want no minute man. Boy, I'ma make you love me, make you want me. And I'ma give you some attention tonight. Then follow my intuitions, what you wishing. See, I'ma keep you up all night for a long time.